Hey, what is up, guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be taking a look at FashionGo dropshipping, doing a FashionGo dropshipping review, taking a look at the pros and cons, pricing, and really everything you need to know when looking to get started with dropshipping on the FashionGo platform. Now, before we dive into the overview, I do want to mention that FashionGo dropshipping is available on the Shopify App Store, and if you're brand new to dropshipping and e-commerce, building out an online store, and you don't already have a provider, I do recommend Shopify. They are a great e-commerce platform. You can go ahead and sign up at that first link down in the description box below, where you can start your free trial today for Shopify. You can get started with a free trial. So guys, that's brentvalesky.com/Shopify. First link down in the description box below will take you right over to your free trial. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into FashionGo dropshipping. So first and foremost, what is FashionGo? So they are a provider of dropshipping products. You can get fashion, beauty, and home products all available through them in their dropshipping marketplace. Now, they do also have a wholesale store, so you can also purchase through them wholesale, but in this video, we are primarily focusing on the dropshipping aspect, although, you can also do wholesale with them as well, so it is important to mention that they do also offer wholesale products. So depending on what you're looking for your e-commerce store, FashionGo does also offer that as well. So, depending on what you're looking for, you can also do wholesale through them as well as drop shipping. So quite a wide variety of different products. Now, I would compare FashionGo closest to Trendsy, which I have mentioned on the channel before. They are also primarily a fashion-related product category for dropshipping. So FashionGo, really, that's the main categories. If you are selling within, the fashion, beauty, or home type space, really primarily women's clothing and fashion, then FashionGo could be a good option for you as well. It's similar to a Trendsy where, if you're selling within that category, great. If you're not, then you might want to look elsewhere, of course, because realistically, that's what their main focus is really within those niches and those categories with a variety of different types of vendors, of course. So you have shoes, you have fashion, you have clothing, you have some bracelets and accessories. You have a wide variety of different vendors to choose from. So as you can see here, the main categories that you can expect on FashionGo would be women's apparel, shoes, accessories, jewelry, bags. Those are really the main categories. They do also have kids, men, home, lifestyle, as well, as you can see here, and beauty. So they do have a good wide variety within that certain niche of fashion as well as home and beauty and stuff like that. But it is pretty narrow. At least if you are looking to maybe do other niches, then you might want to look elsewhere. But if this is really what you're focusing on, then FashionGo could be a good option for you for finding those dropshipping products for your online e-commerce store. Of course, one thing to mention as well is that FashionGo is actually free to use. So they don't charge you, as far as the pricing goes for FashionGo, they don't charge you to use the platform. It is completely free to add the app to your Shopify store. And for all, as far as I know, they are only available on the Shopify App Store. They may be available as other integrations as well, but as far as I know, they are only available on Shopify. But basically, the pricing system is they're free to use, free to add their products, but then, of course, you do have to pay them for the products or their vendors directly through their marketplace. So, you're not paying for the platform itself, but you do have to pay for the products, which you'd have to pay for the products regardless if you're doing even AliExpress or any other type of dropshipping product sourcing methods out there, whether it be Zendrop or Spocket or any other platform you're using. You're still going to need to pay for those products when you're fulfilling those dropshipping orders. But, at least you're not having to pay for the platform itself, which is pretty nice. And you do get a wide variety of different dropshipping products you can add to your store, specifically within the fashion vendor space. Now, taking a look a little bit at the back end based on the Shopify App Store listing, as you can see here, you can set up your little product list and import them. Right here, you have your little product importing sections. So you can create your lists, add profit margins in there as well, comparing the different potential profit margins. You could set up like 50%, 40%, whatever you want to set up for your specific online store. And then you can add those SKUs, colorways, sizing, track the stock and inventory as well from the various different suppliers from FashionGo. And then, so, as you can see here, no hidden fees or monthly payments, which is nice, that FashionGo does not have any of that, like some other platforms out there. And then you can easily auto pay to expedite the order processing. So you can make sure your orders are paid and shipped and fulfilled directly in the back end. And then you can also look through different US-based vendors as well, which gives you much faster and more reliable shipping times as well, which is super nice. That 3 to 5 business day shipping that most customers come to expect as well. Much better than those like 30 to 60 day shipping times from AliExpress. So much, much better shipping times as well. And they do have over 200 weekly new arrivals, as they say here, from different top vendors. So they do have quite a wide variety of different vendors that you can select from. They have different advanced search filters, so you can see like made in USA, manufacturers, if it's on sale, if it offers free shipping, things like that for your store. Of course, they do have chat with vendors as well. Now, generally, the overall consumer sentiment of the FashionGo dropshipping is fairly positive. One gripe that some people have is generally like, some of the margins are very slim because they're a little bit more pricey of products. Other than that, they say it's a great dropshipping platform. That is something, as far as getting competitive pricing, definitely something that like you're going to have to factor in depending on when you're selecting certain vendors. Like if a product costs a certain amount, right? Then, you're going to have to factor that into whatever your pricing is going to be. But that's kind of the issue with some different vendors is like if the price is a certain price, like you have to factor that into your margins, but it can make things sometimes sort of slim. So, that's something that it's a gripe with the platform, but at the end of the day, making your margins what they are, it's just something you have to consider when you're doing dropshipping business. Like, ultimately, it can be something that makes it, the sales margin kind of slim, but it just depends. Maybe pick different products, something worth taking a look at, of course, still at the end of the day, easy to import products as well, and different types of clothing, everything ships directly through them. So, that the margins thing it's pretty minor. It's something you do have to factor in. It's something you'd have to factor in really with any kind of dropshipping platform regardless, is making sure you keep aware of what your margins are and setting your expectations quite well, especially with some of these vendors. Like some of them are more expensive type products at the end of the day, so you're gonna have to end up charging more through your retail store. So that's just something to factor in at the end of the day. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but they do have quite a wide variety to choose from. Definitely worth taking a look at FashionGo dropshipping. I definitely would say that they do stand out amongst other dropshipping options out there just because they have such a wide variety of products within this certain category. Similar, like I said, to a Trendsy as well. Definitely sets themselves apart from the other typical, AliExpress suppliers that you might be common to find in like a de-essers, a Zendrop, or Spocket, or other platforms I've mentioned on the channel before that really just allow you to do, basic AliExpress products. And this gives you something a little bit different product categories, different niches, something different that may make your dropshipping store stand out. So it could be worth, taking a gander through FashionGo dropshipping, as well as if you plan on scaling more long-term, you can also do wholesale as well, which is another thing that FashionGo does also offer. You can go through, take a look at the different products, take a look at what's trending. You could even order some of the products yourself, give them a test, maybe do some, modeling yourself even for some of these products, and then promote them through social media and sell them on your online store. So, having that dropshipping option is super, super key. If you're planning on doing a dropshipping business, obviously, but they do also have this as available. So yeah, guys, I do want to remind you once again that FashionGo dropshipping is available on the Shopify App Store. If you don't already have a Shopify store, you can go ahead and start your free trial today at that first link down in the description box below. That's brentvalesky.com/Shopify, where you can get signed up with your Shopify free trial today at that first link down in the description box below. Guys, if you found this video helpful in any way, then be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. But anyway, guys, FashionGo dropshipping overview. I hope you liked it. Anyway, guys, that is all for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.